I'm gonna just well, I'll slow. Oh wait a minute, you got two incoming?
I'll fan him
We
off.
got two here.
Just don't. Oh, you guys got too close. Alright, root him up.
I don't have mana. I'll root one. I'm rooted. Take on the other. He can take on. I'll help him. Actually, I need to be canning. That's gotta be it. It's gotta give it to him.
Necessarily, man. These are all green.
I know.
Yeah, but even if you can't start that rogue epic, you can still pick the pockets of all the mobs. Right? Like, that's still a thing?
Yeah.
And what skill do you need to start doing that?
I don't know. I have mine maxed. I actually need to hit up.
You got it.
Actually need to hit up Seb with Rogue and get him his updated 1% since he leveled on door clickies. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. There's another door you could use besides the one in Seb. Seb is obviously the easiest to get to, and you'll probably be helping out a lot of people if you're sitting there opening it and closing it back and forth. But there was one in Howling Stones, I think, or we ran across something once, and it required more than 201 on the lockpick.
Howling Stones. Well, the problem with Howling Stone is that mobs can't see me there.
Oh yeah, like Seb is easy. Seb is the way to go. I'm just saying there are other options, just not easy ones.
All right, I am giving you. Let me turn off that. Gonna start buffing you for full buffs. That way, when you log on next time, you'll be happy. And I'll be happy because I don't have to recast these on you.
You'll be like, what buffs you got? I got all your low-level buffs because the last time we grouped together was like 6 months ago.
It's not. It won't be 6 months ago, but.
I imagine you could be grouping together with my warrior more than this guy.
Nah. I like monkey monks, but for real, now that you're getting to that point, me and you can do waking, which I did with Shrieky or Shix today on his monk. His monk's 55, but still, if I can get slow to land, it's over.
All right, let me look up the. Where did I put the?
Victorious, yes, and my agility. I have it pulled up as well, or I did. I'll even give you agility for that extra AC, yeah. Because I never get to cast it. Nobody wants it, agility.
I never turn any of that stuff down. Like, you know, unless you have too many buffs, why would you do it?
It starts in Kinos. I'll get on my wizard.
Aqueducts, yeah.
Alright, so I gotta get on my wizard. Just let me get that stuff for Zorns. So I'm not gonna be playing my rogue unless you need me to pickpocket all the stuff for you.
Is it tradable?
No, but it is MQable.
Really?
Yeah, the whole epic is MQable.
Can you pickpocket more than once? Like if you go up to that NPC and you pickpocket the stained parchment, can you pickpocket another one if you stay there, or is there a wait period?
There is a wait period, I believe.
Really? You're out here fighting a goblin?
I'm not fighting him, he's fighting me.
It's a very, very small distinction. Okay, so I'm gonna run over to the neck and meet you there, pick the stuff up off of you, and who should I bring?
Follow you.
Is he here with me? No, he's still zenning.
You can bring whoever you want. I mean, if you don't have your pickpocket maxed, I wouldn't even try it if I were you.
Okay, so I won't bring that guy then. I'll bring my cleric, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that just in case there's deaths, because if he dies to a pickpocket fail.
Right. Where did I leave my cleric? Was he in Great Divide? I think I left him in Great Divide. So after you pick him up, maybe you can port over there and.
Well, maybe at the.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there with you.
Well, I mean, on Storms. Meet me in Lava Storm. Nope, not there.
Not Lava Storm, Nick.
It was no. Yeah, I won't meet you there.
Did I lose you, Crispy? No, he may be running already. Let me double check the quest. Cloud is saying you might not need to go over to Kinos.
Says go to Kinos, Aqueducts, Hail, and you'll get Santos pouch.
So you gotta get the pouch. Because you gotta put all this stuff inside the pouch.
Pickpocket, stained parchment. Pickpocket, stained parchment bottom. Hand Santos pouch to blah 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 to spawn Santos, and then turn in both parchment pieces in Santo to Santo in High Pass. Receive combine parchment. Give combine parchment 100 plat and 2 unstacked bottles of milk to Elderith in Lake Wraith.
Oh, he's saying you can skip the Kinos part and just tell Anson in High Pass, I wish to see something. Or to
oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I wish to speak with Santos, I believe it is.
And he'll give you the pouch?
1 second. I wish... One second. And he'll spawn Santos. But I thought you had the hands... okay, I see what you... It's just to get him to spawn.
And then you talk to him and get the pouch from him.
Let's wish to speak with. I need to see Santos. Okay, I'll make that a macro, or I'll copy it into my notes. Is he on his way? Are you on your way with him?
He said he was having some issues with the world effect. He's glitching out, and I told him to camp out and come back in.
Oh, is he in Neriak?
No. He was just having problems zoning out of Lava Storm and
into Neriak.
No,
or into Nectilus.
No, into Lava Storm.
Oh. Because there is an issue with Nectilus if you have a file that's accidentally in your directory,
So he says
which is the old Nectilus one.
Get to the pouch in Kinos to give to Anson to spawn Santos. But if you're 51 plus, you can just say to Anson, I wish to see S or Santos, and it will spawn him. At least I'm fairly sure. So we could give that a shot. If it doesn't work, then we go to Kinos. Well, it looks like Crispy is zoning over just fine. He's here in neck down. Are you in as well, Cypher?
Yeah.
I'll be over there in a second. He has to delete the zone files for neck and lava to force it to use the original zones he didn't install correctly. Oh, that could be it. Like Cypher was saying. I, thought just in the little I know about programming, if you didn't delete those files when you were supposed to be installing in the game would just crash when you loaded into those, but maybe it just kind of freaks out and the stuff glitches. Wow, Almost is still here. I killed a zombie for them earlier because they weren't able to kill stuff at their level. Let's see.
This is my favorite part of this spell.
Just spinning around?
Whee! I'm not touching a key. I wish it didn't stop though. I guess I could do this. There we go. Now it's automatic.
Toss me over that gear.
Oh yeah, gear. Bag. Which ones did you want on this guy?
You can just give it all to me on this guy, and I'll switch over and give you the stuff later to switch to the other ones. I got the bracer to give to my necromancer, unless you want to hold on to that for now.
I'll carry either way. Just gotta remind me. With Tolan's, you had golden bracer, a dagger. Oh, is that my dagger?
Yeah, I think it was just 6 items, wasn't it?
Oh, that's my range slot. Why isn't it in my range? People, I'm telling you, man. Oh, was that not? Oh, either take it, then give it back to me. I'm not worried about it. Oh, yeah, well, more duplicate item.
I have the Drake hide leggings, I think.
Okay.
Alright, try those 3. No, I had the bow staff. Yeah, give me everything.
Okay.
Give me everything but the bow staff. He's at the EC zone line. Should he head to High Pass?
No. We're going to the aqueducts and.
Wait, no, we can skip that part. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah.
Going to High Pass.
The next part is
after that. Yeah, but should he just run since he's already there?
We gotta go to Caledon.
I thought they said High Pass.
No, that's once you get done pickpocketing.
No, it says you can skip Kinos and just tell Anson.
Yes,
and High Pass.
I understand that. Step 2, pickpocket stained parchment top from Foundry in North Caledon.
Oh, so you want to do that before he even has the pouch?
Actually, he can do the other one first because it's Neriac third quarter.
Should he just meet us at Commons then, since he's already over there?
Well, no, come to Neriac, because Neriac is where he has to go.
So he has to go inside Neriac.
He has to go inside Neriac third quarter, the third gate. camping, checking where my dark elves are. My dark elf fams. I'll be right back.
Alright, so he's gonna change over real quick. I'll save that for extra stuff. My guy's not allowed in there, so...
Yeah. I'm going to actually see if I can't get a Drakmir. He is in Loves. Never mind. I am on my way with Drakmir. Yeah. Because I would rather be able to res him and get him back up and try it again. Because he's going to die if he doesn't get that parchment.
What do you mean? If he fails a pickpocket, you die?
If he fails the pickpocket, he dies. Yes.
That sucks, dude. I was kind of unsure if that was going to be the penalty for trying to pickpocket a guard. If he doesn't fail the pickpocket, he still may die.
Why
is that?
It's just
if you succeed, they still may turn around and smite you in your face?
Yeah.
All so right. Then while you guys do that, I will switch over to my cleric. That way when we go to the good cities, I can res
Yeah. Caledon. Yeah.
What's the name of your two?
Mine?
Yeah, Drakmir?
Drakmir. Just tell, I'll meet him at the Wizard Spires.
No, I told him you meet him out front of Nick.
Okay. Tell him to meet me inside Nick. Because
I'm already camped.
You should be safe in there and past the guards.
I already camped out there.
Okay.
Let's take a double look at this quest, guys. And we do apologize. We're going to be kind of all over the place, but we're hoping to get his thing. So, North Caledon. He needs to get one there. The North Gate. So, North Caledon, we can just go to... Man, it'd be easier if we had a druid. Like the places that it wants us to go.
I have access to a druid.
But, I mean, you know, North Caledon, it's Butcher Block. It's not that far away from GFA. We can run it.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's is it the circle or is it the ring that actually ports to the location?
You know,
like the group or the solo.
I don't have a druid, so I couldn't tell you. But that's all right. We'll run it. Let's see.
Well, no, I got the druid available to me, so I'll just figure it out. I'll look up his spells real quick for which is which.
We also need to go... But you got to go to High Pass anyways.
Well, you got to do the 2 pickpockets, get Santos popped. You got to turn in the hand Stanos. Okay, got that part. Turn in the parchment pieces to Stanos and high hold pass. So you have to have both of them in hand.
Well, no, you have to have the Stanos pouch combined. Like you put those into there. So what you're going to do is spawn them, get the pouch.
That's not how it works. The Stanos pouch is only to spawn him. It's not something that you put in. You hand both of the parchment pieces separately to Stanos, and you receive a combined parchment. So he combines it for you.
Well, the other guy was saying that you could get Stanos to spawn just by talking to him and saying that you want him to spawn.
I understand that. That's not the problem we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that he has to turn in 2 stained parchments to get the combined parchment from Stanos himself. We're going to spawn him by saying the thing. I'm just saying that he won't... He gives you the next part of your epic.
And I'm getting all of that, what you're saying, Cypher. What I'm saying is on the quest, it says you have to hand in the pouch to get him to spawn Stanos. So it makes very little sense that there would be a phrase that you could use to spawn him if you didn't need to use the pouch. And I'm not saying that's not the way it is, but that's what the other guy was saying.
Yeah.
Work. So we'll just have to see. I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see.
As far as spawning him, it will work because that's how I did my multi-quest for my epic. Is the rogue just spawned him by saying the phrase. But the pouch isn't an item that has slots or anything like that. It's just a bag that you turn in. I gotta turn off my triggers real quick because this is gonna bother me.
Yeah, so we're gonna chill over here in GD until they're ready. They can come pick us up. He may not even have a GD key, so you may have to come over here and snag me. All right, let's take a look at what's later in that quest. We need to give the combined parchment plus 100 platinum and 2 unstacks bottles of milk. I believe I might have a little bit of milk on me. I do. I have 4 bottles of milk on me and no other food or water, so let me summon some while we're waiting. That way I don't eat all that stuff. Abundant drink, abundant food. Well, we'll get abundant food because I can get boot water.
He's only level 45.
Who's that?
So I may be able to find myself right next to the zone line and try to get away if he fails. Oh, I don't have a sneaker hide item.
I wouldn't do that because the moment you root him, you're probably going to get aggro on everything else. So did you take him in there?
I'm working on it. I can't see him, so this is kind of sucking for me.
Can't see. Oh, because you don't have a bracer.
And I don't know how fast he is actually moving.
I just have to let him know to let you know if he falls behind. It's in the 3rd gate, and his name is Tanny in Mar. And where's he at, Cypher? What's a
He's in the Rogue Guild.
He's in the Rogue Guild. Yeah, he's the guild master. Dark.
This is why if you're going to help somebody with this part of the epic, you don't kill and crush bone. Or maybe it's the Warriors Guild, the Rogues Guild.
Where should I meet you guys? G-Fay?
Where are you at? Where are you at right now?
I'm in GD. Yeah, I'll meet you guys over in G-Fay and run over to Caledon. That way you can just drop him off. Because I can't get into the 3rd gate. Not on this guy. He doesn't seem like he's that hard, though, looking at the stats on him. He has 2,475 hit points, 389 AC, and he hits 2 per round for 36 to 135 if he does actually attack. So, as a rogue at 51, especially if you had Spirit of Wolf on before you went in there, and you knew exactly where you needed to run to the zone, there's a good chance you could avoid all the guards and get there fast. Plane of hate incoming. I'm gonna give this guy a little bit of money. I don't have that much on me, so hopefully 40 plat is enough to save a little bit of money for the ports down the road. Alright, so we're in G-Fay. I think this leads me over to Butcher Block. I always get turned around when I come in through the Wizard Port. Yeah, I'm getting close to being maxed out. Butcher is the other way. You sure? The wall is on my left. Yeah, the wall's on my left, so that should be the right way. It's west. Let's double check since heading. You have no idea what way you're facing because you never used sense heading. Okay, so I'm running west. I got it. And I lost Spirit Wolf. So how's it going, man? You guys in the second
We're
quarter?
in the third at the moment. We're just taking that carefully.
Now, for those that may be watching and not able to see the part that you're seeing, when you get into the third quarter, where are you going? You got to go around that giant neon center area, right?
Yeah, we're actually going straight to the Rogue Guild.
Well, for those that don't know where the Rogue Guild is.
Once you get around the circle, which leads to the Cleric Guild, you just hold right, and it will take you down a path. And then if you go through a gate, you'll go right.
So when you get to that 3 area split, where there's a big gate in front of you, there's a little gate off to the left, there's a little gate off to the right, and there's one off to like a diagonal towards the left front area that leads you to the Shadow Knight area. You're talking about just going right.
Yeah, and then it is going to be...
When you go through that, you're going to see a building on your right-hand side, and then you're going to see a couple more buildings that lead an alley down to the left. Will you keep going past those buildings, or are you going to go into one of those?
1 second. We're doing it now.
All right, good luck, man. No dying. Considering you're that far into the zone, though, I doubt very much you would be able to get out without getting killed. Like, you're pretty much in the back of the zone. Man, it is super dark in here.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Don't know yet. He's not dead yet. Oh no, he was just in.
He was just seen?
Mm-hmm.
Is he getting killed, or like give us
He
blow
died.
by blow? Oh man. Now what happened with that though? When he got seen, was it just that one NPC that came to fight him, or was he joined by a bunch?
It was 3.
3, okay. And the other 2 were what,
So-
guards?
So I don't know what happened exactly. He was standing there, kind of on the stairs, and then next thing I see is him actually moving forward a little bit, and then he comes out of hide. So that must have been when he actually failed his pickpocket.
Yeah, he has a chance of doing that. You should ask him what his skill set is on that one.
It's maxed.
Okay, so then he's good. He's good. He just, you know, got unlucky. So I guess give him a res and see if you guys can do it again. Did you die when you did any of yours?
I did not.
Are there any tricks that he should be taking to mitigate
he got
that?
he got the piece.
So he got the piece, he just died afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least there's some silver lining to that. He doesn't have to try again.
It's just that he's gonna die again. Whatever. Next one, probably.
It's alright, we got plenty of clerics. You got an evil one and a good one.
Yep. So, I'm gonna res him at the zone line, and then to the druid and get him over here to pick him up. And then I'll pick you up. And then we're all picked up and we're heading.
I'm already there. Yeah, I'm running over to Caledon right now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Let's see. I look at you. to taking the path. Yeah, you know, I mean, come on. They put the path in here, and if you strafe a little bit while you're running, you get a little bit of that speed boost anyways, and it adds to the whole overall. I don't know who designed this path or whoever.
I took the path too. If I don't take the path in Great Divide, I'm lost.
Well, I think what he's saying is I actually trace the wacky design of the path as I run. But, like, I don't, yeah, again, I don't know who designed this path because it's, nobody walks like this. It should be a straight line. But I guess they wanted something a little different.
I know, and paths like that, they're only put in there by the feet that have walked over them and the animals walked over them.
Exactly.
So, what kind of freaky, crazy animal was walking like that?
There was a drunk that took this path every night on his way home to Caledon. It's those dwarves, man.
We need you to show us how to get to Butch Blood. He gets the Butch Blood. Okay, just follow me. And then they make marks as he walks, so they can make sure that everybody for the rest of their life follows that trace line all the way there. This is how you get to this place.
A stake. Oh, I kind of like that one. Yeah, a stake might be a giant god of serpent time or something. I don't know, dude. This makes no sense. Let's see. Tick says I was too far away for pickpocketing and either sneak failed or I did on the turn in or turning it on. A very drunken dwarf. And he marked it out while he was walking, you know, like he had something. Mana sword. How about you? You need a res? Nope, you do not need a res. What up, guards? It's possible they didn't know what the scale was when they were texturing the path. I guess that's true. I guess it's true. I mean, you know, they had NPCs in the game at some point. They had to have looked at it and been like, you know, that's kind of wacky. They got some pretty good detail in the game. Things that you would think that, oh, they have it there because they overlooked it. Later on, you find out, no, they put that there on purpose. Alright, so let me look. Where is this guy in Caledon? He's in North Caledon. So we'll have to zone over. And he is a dwarf rogue. That gives me a location, so.
That's a cool picture.
What's that?
Shrieky put his a picture of his enchanter with his epic on the character select screen with his epic staff on it.
Mm-hmm. For those of you who have never been in here, by the way, guys, you can come over here to this little statue, or not statue, this little temple, and turn in those crush bone belts that you get, and the shoulder pads to the NPC right here. This guy, this little lovely dwarf will give you a great experience from like level 1 to about level 14, 15. Kind of peaks out around that point. You might be able to go up to like 17 if you do the Lego shoulder pads, but I wouldn't suggest it. You know, go on over to Mistborn or Unrest. Unrest would be great. So are you porting them over already, or are you switching?
I'm switching.
Alright, so Juicebox says, I'm slowly building a new computer, but I'm worried that it won't run EQ anymore. You can go to PC Part Picker. That's where I use the website to build mine. It makes sure like all the pieces are compatible with one another. And I didn't have any issue with an i7. Okay, so we're in North Caledon now. And we need to get to 36, negative 135. And this is going to be easy inside a zone like this. 36. Not that way. Any idea where he's at in here, Cypher? You did this part, right?
He's right at the bank.
He's right at the bank.
Mm-hmm.
That can't,
right next to the bank.
That can't be right.
That's where the Rogue Guild is.
I'll go back over to the bank.
It's founding Jester. Oh, where am I? What? Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you at?
I have no clue.
Who are you?
Oh, I know where I'm. No.
Yeah, I've been using it. I think of getting an i8, and i8s were not around when I was building mine. I would have loved to have gotten one. i9 though, they were talking about the i9s at that point. Wonder if my motherboard can take an i8. I doubt it. City's way too small. What up, Mater? Ooh, actually had something for sale, huh? Let's see. We've got a Cinnabar, which surprisingly enough is not food. You remember when the only way to learn your trade skills was to buy these like sucky books from the NPCs and read them, and then like vaguely figure out what the crap they were talking about with the cryptic messages they would leave you in there? Like, it wouldn't tell you to use 2 Cinnabars. It would tell you to use 2 bars imbued with the flavor of cinnamon or something super vague, and you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Got an erudite in here? Those are crazy money, though. The i9s, yeah. I'm glad to see the prices are coming down on all that stuff. But like I said, I went with an i7. And it runs everything I have thrown at it beautifully. So I don't think I really need to upgrade that stuff anytime soon. Oh, with the Asus motherboard too. Now they had a deluxe edition and like a super deluxe edition. And the only thing I could see on the super deluxe was that the RAM capacity could go up to 256. At the time though, Windows didn't even recognize 32. Like that was like its max or something. So I was like, I don't think I need, 200 and something RAM going in there. Mine goes up to, I think, 120 something. Yeah, I got like 140 games on Steam, but I can only play half of them. You're kind of in the same boat that Nonal has kind of been in. Same thing with ZK, and if you're lucky, if you spend the money for a decent desktop computer, especially if you build it yourself, you can save yourself a lot of money on that. If you're extremely lucky, it lasts you for about 7 years. It's really not that bad for the investment. It's a lot longer. Like 3 times as long as any console will last you. Those things are replaced like every other year, sometimes every year it seems like. So, 7 years on a computer, might be able to stretch that out to like 9 if you upgrade a few pieces here and there if it's compatible. It used to be in the old days, every time they came up with a new CPU chip, the motherboard wouldn't accept the newer version. But I think they finally have settled somewhat. Don't hold me to that, but I think they settled somewhat on the chip size and the pins that are in there, so that you can at least upgrade maybe one more. Cinnabar does not taste like cinnamon. It is where you get the mercury from. I mean, it's just too close to it, man. I'm not eating anything with a bar on the end of it though, but unless it's a chocolate bar. Did I hear about the layoffs at Daybreak? I did not. Somebody was telling me earlier about something to do with Russian servers being seized by Daybreak, or because of Daybreak. Maybe they didn't like physically go down themselves, but what kind of layoffs are they doing? Are they losing like half their staff because of some, internal feud, or is it because they're not making as much money? Because I know they got a lot of money makers. It's not just EverQuest. They buy a lot of games and then run them for as long as possible. And some people have some pretty nasty things to say about Daybreak. They've always treated me pretty well, so I don't know. Crazy drama yesterday. The U.S. government stated seizing all the assets of the Russian company that owns it. Wait. So Daybreak is owned by a Russian company? And the U.S. government seized all of their stuff? That could be very messy, man. I mean, that's actually something interesting to hear about the state of affairs for EverQuest Live. Because if that company goes down, I don't know what happens. They own the copyright to it. So either they sell it and some other company takes over control and runs it, or they go out of business and take it with them until some other company buys it to do something with it down the road, maybe make a sequel to EverQuest. EQ Live would go by. I hope it doesn't, dude. It's been around so long. Like, I don't play on EQ Live, but that doesn't mean I hold them any ill will. Like, I wish them nothing but the best. I hope it goes on for years. I hope it's one of those long-lasting games. I was kind of upset when they came out with the awards, the Guinness Book of World Records for video game category, and they put World of Warcraft on there first. Like, I'm not saying that EverQuest should have gotten it before World of Warcraft, because I think Ultima Online technically should have been one of the first ones to get in there, or even if you want to go all the way back to like the MUD-based games that were pure text, those should have got on there first. But if you're going to pick a game like World of Warcraft, who has given many interviews stating that EverQuest was their inspiration in a lot of aspects, and EverQuest is still around, you would think that would be, first on the list, but nope. That wasn't what they chose. And they chose some other weird games, too. I know it's a hard category to start throwing things into because there are so many amazing games out there that we all love. Yeah, they sell it, the new owners, but might shut down P99. They could actually do that, too. What's up, man?
Oh. I've been talking to Crispy this whole time, and
you've been talking to him this whole time, and what?
In common, let me see. I'm looking here in Gnomish.
Oh, so he couldn't understand you. What you could do? /shift and up on the arrow keys, or shift up on the arrow keys. Period. Will just get you what you said before, and just change your language, and you can repeat yourself with having to type it all out. But yeah, that would be really crappy if they shut down P99. Not quite sure where everybody would go. I mean, we'd have to find another place to play games. And if P99 is shut down and EverQuest Live is shut down, that would suck. Pantheon, what are you doing, man? Come back, Pantheon. Yeah, We need that the daily MMO fix. You're going to have about 2,000 people looking for something. Oh, no. Did he just disappear?
What?
Oh, the NPC that you're supposed to talk to just disappeared because somebody turned in the Wielder of Soulfire. What?
Fawning gesture?
Mm-hmm. He just disappeared right in front of me. And then right at the bottom, it says, Brother Hail shouts, all hail Cyver, the wielder of Soulfire.
I don't see it in the broadcasts.
Is he part of that quest?
No, I can't be right.
I don't know, but I was literally looking right at him, and he just disappeared.
Looking him up.
I have him up on the
Is
wiki
only
right
for the rogue quest.
It says nothing else, yeah.
He must have walked away or something.
I can't wait for the game. Really hope it's good.
I'll track him whenever I get there.
Earthquake, maybe? Could have been an earthquake, but that guy wouldn't have disappeared because of an earthquake.
No, you would know if it's an earthquake. Your whole screen would shake.
I wish I had him selected. Maybe I did have him selected. I can't remember. Who's going in the zone? There's only 2 people in the zone, and the other one's a 16 enchanter.
Yeah, that's not it.
That sucks. Maybe he got tired of looking at my face.
We'll see. I'm
a beautiful guy. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm gonna track him. Hey, by the way, if we ever need to go to West Waste for anything, this druid is 57. By the way.
Yeah, I figured it would definitely be taking advantage of that.
Yep. All right.
Let's see. EverQuest 2, EQ 2002 would also go. They all would go if they really wanted to shut them all down. Doesn't necessarily mean that there wouldn't be somebody who opens up an illegal one.
Where'd he go?
But those get shut down pretty regularly too. When the game company goes after them, like Blizzard is pretty hardcore about going after those. Cyber is a player. Yeah, that's why he got the Soulfire thing. Let's see, right now, can't wait for that game. I really hope it's good. Yeah, same here, Juicebox. I got hopes. Same. I got hopes. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, there was a live stream of Pantheon tonight at about 5 p.m. We missed that one. I was actually going to host that channel, and I didn't get home in time. It was pretty late working today. But there is another one. Let me double check.
Well, because they'll put it on YouTube. They're pretty fast about that.
Sometimes they put it on YouTube. Okay, so Koopa Troopa 787 was going to do it today, April 26th at 5 p.m. PDT. He was going to jump on his shaman and see all that kind of stuff. Friday, April 27th, so tomorrow, or what time is it? It might be today. Around 4 p.m. PDT, the Hive Leader makes his attempt with the group playing a cleric, and that's the one I really want to see. So if we are on, or if I'm home and I'm not doing anything, we will host that channel, guys. So definitely stop by, check it out. I think it's going to be kind of cool.
Well, the Pantheon YouTube channel, they post all of the live streams that anybody does for their game, because it's still kind of one of those things that they're allowing that person to do videos for it or do a stream for it.
Wait, say that again. I was reading what people were saying.
They'll post it on on YouTube because of the fact that any stream that they do is done under their name. So they're going to put on their website, not the person's website that they're letting stream it.
Still, I would love if they hit me up and be like, hey man, you want to come out, hang out, do some videos? I'd be like, I'm there, and not only will I do a video, but I'm going to be stuck on that server for the next year and a half when you're not on, playing around. So try to get rid of me, sucker.
I want to get it. I mean, come on, man.
It's only the people who paid 1K for alpha.
Yeah.
I have so much money coming out of my pockets from the YouTube and Twitch stuff. Like, I don't know what to do with it, so I'll definitely throw it. No, I don't. I don't get paid very much from YouTube. So it's kind of small. Maybe one day when I'm like PewDiePie's size and I can get paid millions of dollars, right? Like that's the 1%ers.
A day. No, he makes, I think per video he makes 100K. That's not including sponsors.
Those are the 1%ers, you know? Those are the ones that everybody's like, oh, I can become that one day. No. What actually happens is you become the toilers on the bottom end of that scale, making like 29 cents a day. And you feel like you're in those commercials where it's like, for $5 a day, you could make a difference in this person's life. You know?
If you have 1 million subscribers and you post a video every day, you're making close to $10,000 a day if it has a lot
Is that
that
all I
has a lot
need?
of views.
That's all I need, huh? Just a
I'm just
million
oh,
subscribers?
hey, I'm not saying it's
Super easy, dude. I didn't know that
I'm
was
not
the
saying
key.
that's easy at
I
all.
should have just
But
went
I'm
out
just
there and been
saying,
like, I need a million subscribers. Do it, guys. Oh, here he's back.
he
He's back. Maybe he disappears at a certain time of the day. Like he needs to go Betty by. Let me check the time. It is 10
I got
a.m.
him
game
on
time.
track
He's sitting over here right next to the bank.
ahead, and yeah.
1942 Indian Head Penny. Somebody's a UHF fan. Love Weird Al, man.
Right here.
It cracks me up.
And I will invite you.
He's doing his last beer run. He's the guy who goes out and makes the path that's all wacky. Look at him shake. Like he can't even stand still. He's going through withdrawals from not having his beer, or he's so drunk he's about to keel over. This guy likes me, though. He may not like you when you pickpocket him, though. Actually, PF Flyer, you're pretty close on that one. On YouTube, it's kind of the same thing. About 10% will watch your videos of your subscribers. Oh, I ain't running anywhere. I'm resin him if he dies. I'm sitting here.
That's what I'm
it.
saying. He ran. He started running when he.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen, man. It feels good, doesn't get beat in your face.
Let me see.
He stole a plat. Well, he's not walking away empty-handed then. That was his drinking money. You do realize he's going to get to the bar. He's going to order a drink. The guy's going to be like, where's my money? And he's going to be like, oh, my God, I left my money in my other pants. I swear I had it on me when I came in here. 4 gold. All you rich Twitch streamers. Oh, dude, so wish that was a thing. I love playing video games, and I can't sleep, so this is perfect for me. Everybody kept saying when I first started out that I should be a radio host, so maybe I'll do like a DJ thing on like a podcast or something.
All right, I'm gonna AFK him out while he does thing.
This dude is going broke. 8 silver. So he goes from plat to gold to silver to pretty much nothing. Just don't steal his pants. Leave him something. Leave him a little bit of dignity. He won't be able to feed his children anymore. Brother Q walking around in SK. Yeah, that was all thanks to me, and he's still wearing his robe, isn't he? Dude is a pain. I want to go back and kill him. I really, really do. How come you're not in a paradigm shift anymore? We've got over this on the stream, but maybe this guy's not watching, so let me see. I kept... Which is, you know, I told them I kept getting in the way of raid targets when I was grouping and never raided, so figured I'd pop out rather than cause targets. That is partly true. I mean, that part of it is absolutely true. The other part is I never really talked to anybody in that guild. I joined because Cypher was in that guild. Good people from what I met, but never really was part of them. If that makes any sense. I just had the name tag. I would love to kill that guy, though, man. He's just a pain. I hear you need at least one solid group of level 60s or 2 groups of level 50s. I think we're very, very close between all of our characters to having a solid group of level 60s. Cypher, hopefully one day, will be level 60 on his Shaman, so the slows are going to be great. We already have Shuriki, now Epic, on his... not Shaman, on his Enchanter just today. We have a really good set of tanks that we can call on. Nonal on his level 60 Bard, phenomenal at that class. Would love to have him come out there and help us with that. Got several clerics that we can call upon. Make your own guild. I mean, we could, but it would just be a name alone. Like, I don't have the time, unfortunately, to lead a guild into doing raids. Now, we do open raids all the time, but they wouldn't be scheduled. It would just kind of be spur of the moment. Hey, guys, we're doing a guild raid. Come on out. Anybody can join us as well. Oh. Got a little bit too much aggro there. Guy, he could just zone it. I would say just zone it. You're not getting hit very hard at all, and the zone is literally right there. It's right over here. Right over here, buddy. Come on, it's right over here. Here, boy, here. Oh, great. Now we have both of them getting beat on. Narcos is going down. Narco. Not going to be alive much longer. You're more active than guild leaders I've seen. I hope that's not the case, because I am not that active. I just like to put things together to help people out. And mainly it's just been Platehouse and Arena. Like, those targets, why they're not horrible, and they definitely do help people level because of the gear that they get. It's not like TOV. We're not going after dragons or anything. All right, Juicebox, have a great night, man. They probably will die a little bit more, but we'll see if we can get him in there and get him his stuff.
Well, I only pulled him off of.
He failed like 15 times. He literally stole everything that guy had of his pocket, including the lint that was sitting there, and still didn't get it. So let me toss him a heal. Sure that's the right guy? It says he's the right guy. Let me double check. Yeah,
yep,
it's him.
Founny just ends.
Junior. Oh, there's a junior to this guy. That's the one. No, I'm just kidding. It's him.
He's a level 45 rogue GM, which means he's much harder than he actually cons. Why don't I have root up?
Ooh.
Oh, it's probably a top spell.
This might be it. Emissary Vex is saying that he doesn't always have it. You might need to try a different respawn. Now, he did despawn just a little while ago and then pop back up. Not quite sure if it's like the time of day thing, like I was saying earlier.
Doesn't say anything about his spawn time.
Yeah, it says absolutely nothing about it. But he came back up game time at 10 a.m.
It is possible to actually kill him.
Well, if you kill him, then you have to wait for the respawn.
No, that it is actually a droppable item.
Is it? Oh, you get the bad faction though.
Yeah,
it's
just
12
zone as the dot ticks him down.
It's 12 p.m. So if he is going to despawn, is going to be soon. And there he goes again. Oh, and Diggins is getting in on it. Dig it, man.
He can run if he wants to.
Zone it, dude. Zone it. We're gonna watch it. Go. Get him, dwarves. Get that filthy thief. How come you're... Okay, I already told him.
I wish we had some kind of information on his respawn time. Let me look on Alakazam.
You mean the wiki isn't 100% accurate? You shatter my bubble.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it doesn't actually give timers or anything like that. Oh my god. They have the new graphics listed for him on Alakazam.
He looks sexy, doesn't he?
He looks absolutely stupid. He doesn't even have a beard.
Don't say that, man. New graphics, it's what it's all about. We all want it. The trolls, they look super sexy too. Crispy waves at him. He completely forgot about you, man. This guy is so drunk. The moment you're out of his sight, he's like, I don't know. Was that the same guy? He looks like he has a silver helmet. Maybe it was. I don't know. He could have been taller. It was dark. It was really dark, guys.
So apparently, they're talking about there was a person who tried to kill him. And even at level 100, they had a hard time landing spells on him. And he gives a negative 305 to the Miners Guild 628. And then he gives positives to the Circle of Unseen, Butcher Bandits, Deep Pockets, and Ebon Mask.
So, like, the greatest guy ever to kill, it sounds like. It has no negative side effects that you would really run into.
None at all.
Yeah, I think that's a great decision. Or you can just wait for him to repop at a certain time of the day, apparently. Or keep picking into that butthole of his, right, where he keeps all his money. Because there's no pockets, by the way, guys. No pockets whatsoever on his clothes.
Okay, there is a person who says that took them 40 to 50 tries after I took everything off of him. Lots of your attempt at stealing was unsuccessful, but finally got it. Took maybe 15 minutes.
All right, well, just keep digging in there. Get real deep with those hands.
Yeah.
Massage those buttocks.
Make it feel it. If hit those gluteus maximuses.
Get all raw, man.
How does this feel? You got it now?
Get Eddie Murphy in that leather jumpsuit of his, like way back when.
Oh, that red. Oh man.
I got ice cream.
The good old Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I miss that Eddie Murphy, dude. He does nothing but kids movies. Can't blame him. They're hilarious. But I miss the old Eddie Murphy.
He makes bank on those too.
He makes bank on anything he does, man. He's hilarious, but
yeah.
I want those old Beverly Hills Cop. Big teeth, crazy laugh, you know?
Chloroplast. Let me see if he has that.
Always need more comedians. You never have enough comedians out there.
He does. Shield.
Make the world laugh.
Starfire. Nature Skin.
Like the guy who did the movie The Toy? Brewster's Millions?
Yeah.
Brewster's Millions was a great movie. My brother, I was talking to him just like maybe a week ago. Never seen it. Never got to see that movie. Just like Cypher telling me he never got to see Army of Darkness.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You got a witness. Talking about now.
You got a witness. Everhot is over here, and he is gonna check you out, man. Crispy bacon.
I'm glad I was finished drinking.
Glad I got those gloves on. He's getting really deep in there. All right, bend over. This may pinch a little.
All right, it's time to click the switches. Get that electro massage going.
Ooh, wow! Bringing out the machines.
Yeah.
I'm just here to drill, lady. Oh, so am I. A little Armageddon reference for those of you who picked it up. Don't you remember she was doing the enemas? Brings out this huge, like, silver rod. But like, I quit. I'm not doing that. Sorry, guys. Realize every pound matters, but maybe I could just, I don't know, run an hour before I go up there and sweat more water out.
It'll come up on the bus.
The only proctologist in Norath. Oh, there he goes again.
There's no pickpocket skill level required. Still notes from either Founny or Tanny. And any other item matter. The only restrictions are that you cannot pick from mobs that aren't internally tagged as humanoids, which isn't quite so straightforward.
Kick the baby.
No, Foundry despawns at 7 a.m. game time and respawns again at 10 a.m. game time for a full spawn cycle of 72 minutes. He will not always spawn with the parchment. Yep. It is rather rare.
That's what Vex was saying. So 7 a.m. game time?
7 a.m. is whenever he's going to despawn. 10 is whenever he is going to spawn.
Well, it's only 3 p.m. game time. So what if we group up, run over to Hike Pass, get him his box, and then come back?
There is no box.
Well, bag, pouch, whatever. I mean, giant
There's
pile
no
of
pouch.
poo. I mean, we got to get him something.
There's no pouch. It's the next part is once you turn in both of these parchments from pickpocketing, you hand him the pouch, the whole pouch thing. The only reason you get that is if you want to spawn him by turning in.
Oh, so you don't even need to do that part.
Yeah.
All right, so give yelling at the tattered parchment. Can't do that. Return tattered parchment. Blah blah blah. So you can't do anything until you get these 2 pieces.
That's correct.
There is nothing more for him to be able to do to like go someplace else, grab stuff, and come back.
Parchment. Yeah. So part 3, that's hate. Part 4, spawn Renix. Give Yendar the tattered pattern. And the Book of Souls, the spawn Renix. At part 5, spawn and kill General, and it's over. That's it.
What about Plane of Hate? Let's do Plane of Hate, man.
Plane of Hate.
Let's do it. Let's pour it up there right now. Get him up there. He got some West Common Cap, and go get him his thing.
Let's do that, Noldai.
What? No, because as soon as you get up there, you gate out, and he goes sneaky hide.
And tries to find it.
Right? Isn't that how it works?
I mean, if he wants to try to figure out where it is.
Well, I mean, how else is he going to do it even when he goes back later on? Unless you have a video that he can watch of how to get up there.
There's no video that I know of.
See, so, I mean, come on, Cypher. You're making all these tutorial videos on every zone, and you missed the most important one, man. You're failing.
I'm not failing because I haven't had a chance to get there and do that part yet. We could try to see if we could hire a porter, a wizard, and take both his rogue and my rogue up there. We'd both have to have IVU.
I give you both IVU. I find it very hard to believe you're going to find a wizard who's willing to go up there willy-nilly.
They'll do it.
You think so? And possibly die? What happens if they die?
You pay them extra for West Commons cap charge.
Wait. Nobody said when I ordered a taxi I had to pay them extra if they got a flat tire. You know,
I mean,
if you go
that's
up there,
how they would get out.
If you go up there and they die, then
that's how they get out. That's how you get out. That's how
I think
Crispy gets out.
I just think they have to eat the death because I'm not paying them extra.
I'm telling you, this isn't as straightforward as you're, especially for hate. But it is a ground spawn. They may actually have something like a map somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure there's a map. I like how it just like hangs on over there on the right hand side.
Do it.
Oh, I'm playing gyms while we wait.
Oh.
Getting my Tetris fill. I wish it was Dr. Mario. I wish you had like different things you could throw on here. Love Dr. Mario as a kid. That was my game.
How does Chloroplast not hold on him? I thought it was a heal. Oh, no,
Chlorofrost
no.
is a regen, and he might be too high for it.
Oh, no. It's because I did my clicky regen. It's now off, so I'll clicky regen again. Path to Maestro from zoning.
Yeah, give us the deets, man. What's it like? I said, give us the deets. You know, details.
If he has the map up, it would not be that hard to get to it.
I mean, at least if he does it tonight and it fails, we have you for your wizard, and we have me for reses.
Yeah.
So I think it's like
how will we do that though?
Carefully.
That's not happening.
Well, then what's the alternative? He goes up there with a raid, like tags along when they're doing one.
Yeah.
All right. You want to play things safe. You don't want to live on the dangerous side. I get it.
I mean, you're talking about the hardest corpse recoverer in the game.
No, not the hardest. I think we've done the hardest, which is when you die in TOV, summoning somebody up into POM, and everything goes badly. That would be one of the hardest.
I mean, that is true, but this one, at least you can get back to TOV pretty easily.
You can get right back up to play to hate from any place on the planet.
With a wizard for 280
it may cost you money, but you can do it.
And then, I mean, the thing.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.